Hello, ALTBASers, ALTBASE community. Ken here, Ken Yamas, or also known as Ken the Crypto, CEO and co-founder of ALTBASE App. Just want to give you some CEO updates, and as you could tell, this is a new channel right here. This is the official ALTBASE App YouTube channel. This is where I'm going to be posting some CEO updates, content around ALTBASE. Some of these videos that we're going to upload in this channel may or may not be me. I might outsource somebody to. I might put somebody on this YouTube channel to sort of update you guys on what's going on besides the CEO updates. Kind of just what's going on and all around what we've been doing behind the scenes, which is a lot of work has been done. And I know we've been sort of silent on social media because we're not the hype coin that we used to be anymore. And we don't want to go that route. We don't want to be regarded as a hype coin, as a shit coin. We want to be regarded as a utility coin, as well as a project that has a use case, which is the #1 crypto mobile application to know, learn, trade, invest about small cap cryptocurrency altcoins. And some exciting news, which is that we finally submitted the Android app on Google Play Store. So super excited. We submitted it a few hours ago, so we're just waiting for Google to basically accept it. Fingers crossed. And Apple, the Apple Store, iOS, iPhone will be tomorrow. So fingers crossed we get accepted very, very soon. It could be the next 24 hours. And I apologize for the delays. There was some features that we kept missing and we had to keep working on because some of those features were buggy. We had to make sure they worked, right? Very important. For those of you that have the old app, please once the new app is finally published, once Google and Apple publishes the new app, then we'll send out a push notification on the old app so you could install the new app. So essentially, we're starting from scratch with this app. We're essentially starting from 0 users with this app, unfortunately, and that's okay. That's okay because we have our community here, and we're gonna be very, very strong with our marketing efforts towards the end of 2022, right? And that's sort of the plan. We finally have a product that we're going to market, not just a coin that we market. And if you're worried about the price of the coin, personally, we're not focused on the price because we know in the long term, we keep developing the app, we keep iterating the app, we keep adding users, that the market cap and the price will just naturally grow along with the user base in the app. And that's our main focus, is making the app as best as possible, as fun as possible to use, and I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the app, right? I want it to be something that I love using. I want this app to replace my other cryptocurrency apps that I've been using all throughout my years in crypto, and that's the point. Because if I don't love it, if our team doesn't love using the app, then not many people will love using the app. So that's the point. So super excited. It's been a long time coming. It's been 3 months. We in October, that is kind of when we decide, October 2021, that is sort of when we decided that, hey, listen, we're going to have our own in-house team of developers. We're not going to hire a development company anymore. That way we have full control of what goes in and out of the app, as well as it'll be less costly in the long term, meaning we'll burn less money because we'll be in charge of our own developers, which we have now. And we said to ourselves, 3 months, give us 3 months, and we'll have the app out. And finally, today is the day. So super excited. Thank you all for those of you who are still around in this community. I know 3 months may seem like a long time for some people, but in the tech world, 3 months is a very short time. Tech takes time to build. So as soon as the app launches, we're gonna have the wallet connect function, very functional. It's gonna be functional. You can use it. You're able to track the BSC, ETH, Polygon, and AVAX in the app. You'll be able to use the in-app browser to connect to PancakeSwap, or to your other favorite DEX to swap your coins. Yes, there's gonna be a dark mode. It's gonna be a dark mode. I'm gonna show you some of the previews of the app here in a little bit. And we're applying now for a new on ramp for fiat. So what this means is that earlier we were using Simplex, and with Simplex, that's essentially the third party. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible. The third party company, third party tech that we used on the old app, the 100x ALTBASE app, to allow users to buy BNB, other coins with USD, with cash, right? With fiat, however you want to call it. And the issue with some of those was that there was a lot of failed purchases. There was a lot of pending purchases, which definitely turned off a lot of people from using the app, because they're like, oh, man, why does it take so long to buy BNB, buy BTC? So now they're going to go to another app because some other apps were faster. So we are applying this new on-ramp. It's going to be better, less failed transactions this time. So super excited about that. Now, we're going to have a lot more updates on the app. We don't want to push every feature out there because we don't know which features are going to do well, which features are not going to do well. The trading view charts for the charts will be added. Yes, the charts will be added, so there will be charts in the app, absolutely. And you'll be able to swap your old 100x coin to ALTBASE inside the app, right? So for those of you that are still worried about your 100x coins stuck on other exchanges, on other wallets, you'll be able to swap those inside the app, right? So we're not closing the swap just yet. We'll be announcing those. So once we announce, when the swap will be closed, we'll probably give around a 7 to 14 day window, and then we're gonna blast it out through socials. Okay. Now we're gonna have a lot of big app updates, staking, in-app swap feature, and an earned feature. So what this earned feature is, I'm very excited about that, is that you'll be able to earn ALTBASE or other coins daily by doing small little tasks. So you'll be able to, depending on how much time you spend on the earned feature, I'm not going to talk about it yet because we're still fishing out the details, but we pretty much have it in mind, and it will be in the next big app update. The earned feature is going to be your way to earn coins by just doing small little tasks like liking, retweeting, commenting, simple shill task. That's it. Maybe you can earn $5 in ALTBASE, $10 in another token. So there's a lot of opportunity to make some side income here, and that $5, $10 might not be a lot in United States or the big 5 countries, but for somebody who is living in a third world country, $5 to $10 means a couple meals in a day, or maybe an entire meal for a day. So super excited about that. Now, as far as the NFT marketplace goes, because yes, ALTBASE will have an NFT marketplace. We have already submitted the Hacken audit. So Hacken is already auditing it. They have been auditing it for the past week now, and it should be done by mid-January. And thanks to Liam, our head of digital, once the NFT marketplace is launched, then it will take about 6 months, right? About 4 to 6 months to rank at the top of Google search. So for anybody that types NFT marketplace, then we'll be at the top of Google, right? At the top of Google search. I'm pretty hyped about that. Now, there is a model that we're going to implement on the app in the future, okay? And I can't discuss the details yet, but it is sort of a deal with another third party company. And if this deal goes through, ALTBASE will have something that no other crypto app in our space has. Super excited about that. So those are just some teasers. Aside from that, ALTBASE, I know we don't have a white paper. We've just been using the old white paper from the 100x coin. We're working on a 10 to 15 page white paper. This is going to be version 1. So that should be done within this week or early next week. Okay, so watch out for that. Right now, we are working on an endorsement deal with an athlete. That way that we'll have that athlete for a long time and that we don't get screwed over. So we're basically getting that athlete very, very early. So this athlete is going to endorse, and it's a big athlete. I don't want to mention any names yet. And yes, we've worked with this athlete before. Some of you may already know who I'm talking about. But this athlete has not done anything to break our trust and has always had a good relationship with us. So super excited about that. Hundreds of thousands, millions of followers, and millions of views, right? Just up and coming athlete. So super excited about that. And one of the most important things that we're going to be focusing in 2022, aside from, of course, iterating the app, making it better, making it fun to use, growing the user base, is really pushing hard with paid media. We're going to be going hard with paid media. And I'm not talking about the 100x coin paid media, which is we were just getting a lot of influencers to try to promote the coin, because in all honesty, yes, promoting the coin was fun. It was fun. We got a lot of we grew the community very, very fast, but of course that wasn't sustainable. That wasn't sustainable because I believe we were spending about, from what I remember, we were spending literally like $20,000, $50,000 per day. And within 1 month, I believe we spent $1 million, like $1 million, at the very least $1 million. Looking back at some of the old wallets, $1 million came out of those old dev wallets, just spending on influencers, which is not a good way to spend money and not a good way to strategize a paid media. And what I talk about paid media here is going hard on growing our social media, having a solid credibility, getting a blue verification button on our social media. That way we have a lot more credibility and trustworthiness around this space. We're going to be spending a lot of money on ads to grow our YouTube channels. My personal YouTube channel, Ken the Crypto, as well as this channel, ALTBASE, as well as the Twitter, as well as the Instagram. All of those, we're going to be spending lots of money on advertisements to our social media page, because more people will come through. More people will find out about, Ken the Crypto, about ALTBASE. And sure, they may not use the app now, but as long as we keep building, as long as we keep growing, keep making our product better, eventually that person that subscribed last year will eventually become a user. Will eventually join in on our community, on our ecosystem. So we're going to be producing a lot of content in 2022. And I know that the market is dead or boring, as most people would say, because Bitcoin is not really doing much. Gains aren't really made now. That's what the market is looking. But that's really where the gains are made. If you watch my YouTube video on my personal channel, the gains are made when you produce during a boring market, when things are tough. And with 100x coin, 100x coin was created. We made a lot of moves when the market was tough, and I believe that's kind of what solidified some of our most loyal members of the community, as well as the team members. So we're going to be investing a lot into YouTube, a lot into video. Expect to see my face a lot more now, because we finally have a product to market, not just a coin, an actual product that we can see. Hey, are people using this? Okay, then we'll make it better. So super excited about that. But yeah, guys, 3 months ago, we built an entire team of developers, and now the app is done. So super happy about that. Now I do want to show you some a little bit preview on what's been kind of going on here. So as you see, these are kind of there's some things that I do and don't want to show you. Give me a second. So these are just some previews here about what the app is going to look like. If you're really anxious of what it's going to look like, every single day, there's a lot of changes being made here. Okay, there's a lot of moving parts with this app, a lot of components. QR code, yes, QR code, a lot of components. QR code, scanning, two-factor authentication, the portfolio section, the Play Store preview. Check that out, it's beautiful. Right, Play Store preview, much better than the app before. A lot of the menu and settings, which will be making it better and better and better as the months come, and as long as we keep as the months come and as the users come. Add cash, withdraw cash. So we're gonna be working with a few third-party companies that will allow you to withdraw USD to your bank account using the app. So that's in the process right now, but this is what's gonna look like. Okay. Yes, we're gonna have some debit cards in the future, some cards, but like I said, these are just some future features that we're gonna add later on. I can't talk about it yet. You could have the ability to sell your coins, sell in fiat, swap, all those fun stuff. Alt-based staking, that's what it's gonna look like. The NFT marketplace. So I kind of just breezed through those previews, which some of you have already seen already, and a lot of additions to those. But other than that, guys, I'm excited for this year. This year we're gonna make a lot of big marketing moves. We know what marketing channels to spend on this time compared to last year, because you have to remember that 100x Coin, that is our former name, that is our former community, which now we rebranded to ALTBASE App. I always have to repeat that for those of you that are kind of just coming back online. 100x Coin was a very experimental project from the get-go. From the very first video that I uploaded introducing 100x Coin when we launched the project. Actually, I launched myself, in my bedroom. It was experimental. I said it from the very beginning, experimental. And then as months go by, obviously, you've seen the mistakes I made. It was out in the public. Some of those mistakes really were very tough on my mental health. And for those of you who have been following us around, you saw our mistakes, you saw our successes, and a lot of lessons learned in 2021 that we're now able to take on 2022. And mind you, full transparency here, this is my first time running a tech company, a SaaS company. So for those of you who for those of you who are still sticking around and really seeing where this goes, I appreciate you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. And for those of you who are sick of seeing my mistakes, then I'm sorry. That's all I can say is I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. That's really all I can say. And I know as a founder, as a CEO, I know I'll just get better and better and better. And these videos, they're meant to kind of document the journey of ALTBASE from its inception, document myself as a CEO and co-founder, as well as really what's going on, because I know where we're headed. Sometimes the vision may be foggy at times. We may go through some turbulence, and I know we're going to go through more turbulences in the future, but I know where we're headed. And I'm very confident in where we are headed. The biggest projects now in crypto, in blockchain, they took years to finally get to where they're at. The very beginning stages, you probably didn't see kind of the shithole that they went through because they didn't document it. Most of them didn't really document it, right? Not like these videos that I upload. And that's what these videos are for. Joining on the journey of ALTBASE. Joining on the journey of me as a young CEO, co-founder of this app, because we're gonna make this app one of the best apps in crypto, right? We're very, very early right now, and I'm so fucking excited for the next 5 to 10 years to come in blockchain, because you enter right now in the space. I believe that you will make some life-changing money. You're gonna be exposed to a lot of life-changing opportunities in crypto by just sticking with this market right now, by just sticking with this entire technology right now. And that's what I'm saying here, is that we're very, very early. ALTBASE is it's very infancy stages, and I'm so excited for the next few years to come. Really, this year, 2022. So let's kill it, guys. Thank you for all your support. Those of you who have been following us around, stay tuned for more updates. Ken the Crypto here, Ken Lamas, whatever you want to call me, CEO, co-founder. I'll catch you later. See ya.